is up, guys? It's CJ from CJ Gaming, bringing you some Borderlands 3 gameplay, this time with Moze. I was like looking like that, like, whatever.
Seriously.
Alright, let's get into some game. Why am I in the Floodmore Basin? Like, oh yeah, I was hunting these dudes. So I have not played with Moze in a while. And I'm going to go over my build a little bit with Moze. I call it the slide. What? I call it the Sandhawk slide build. Okay, so I'm running with 4 Dahl Mayhem 10 Dauntless Sandhawk sniper rifles. I know you're probably thinking, well, that's freaking crazy. Why would you run with 4 sniper rifles? But just let me explain. All right, they each have the same perk, which is while under 50% health, deal 150% bonus radiation damage. So they all have pretty much the same damage output, but they all have different elemental effects. One's got shock, one's got cryo, one's got fire, one's got corrosive. So that's really good. I had to farm Katagawa so many times to get these rifles, and it was painful. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if you need to do it, do it. But anyway, the shield that I'm running is an enhanced Old God shield with 20% radiation damage, 25% elemental damage resistance, and 75% max shield capacity. And the talent on it, or the anointment on it, is after exiting your Iron Bear, which is your mech, gain 75% increased shields and health for 25 seconds. 75%. Alright, so that's just getting into the gist of the build now. So, alright, so I have 4 Sandhawks, each with 4 different elements. Pretty much the same damage except for the cryo, which has got 10,318 as opposed to the rest of the others, which is 9,711. But that's multiplicative times 9. Alright, so you do the math on that. My math suck. But anyway, now the class mod that I'm running for this build is the Last Ditched Entrenched Bloodletter. I know, like, what? What? What does that even mean? But anyway, it's labeled if Moze would be healed, she gains shields instead. If she were to regenerate health, she also regenerates shields instead. So, and it also comes with the 150%
Stop it. Get some help.
A 150% shield delay and a minus 50% shield recharge rate. Now, the red text is ideals or bulletproof. If anybody knows where that comes from, please let me know. But that comes with 32% splash damage. So with that radiation, that's I was just thinking of something that I said not too long ago. I said over radiating. When that radiation damage it hits an enemy, it's going to cause splash damage that'll spread to other enemies that are close to them, because it's radiation, and radiation, when they hit them, it explodes. So, and it's also got plus 35% sniper rifle damage. And what was that? A fly flying around here? Plus 26% increased mag size. Okay, and the talents that it has allotted to it, we'll get in here in a minute. But again, I have another piss. It's not anointed, so, and it's also not a Mayhem 10. And I'm running with this. This is another part of it. I'm running the Snowdrift Deathless, or Imbue, as they would say, slide with cryo. Plus, it makes you skid like an extra 50 feet, it seems like. But it has plus 80% cryo damage to go along with that cryo Sandhawk that I have. My side speed?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My side speed is increased by 110%, and also it decrease the cooldown for it's only 5 seconds. So, and every time I slide, I throw out a snowball. It looks like a big snowball. But the red text is, what do we say to the God of Death? And it comes with an additional 20% sniper damage. Remember, I'm getting 35 from the class mod. Now, from this artifact, I'm getting another 20% and another 50% magazine size. So I'm getting the mag size from the class mod and another 50% mag size. Well, from the class mod it's 35, but I'm getting another 50% mag size from the actual Deathless artifact also. And a 40% area of effect damage. That goes hand in glove with splash damage. So it's increasing the amount of splash damage that when you radiate somebody, not over radiating, but when you radiate somebody, it increases that area of effect by 40%. All right. So that's simple. All the same weapon. Piss as a grenade. When I throw it, I gain 20% more damage for 6 seconds. And if I hit an enemy with it, I get another 20% damage on that enemy. Grenade power is not that high. Again, I haven't played my Moze build since like Mayhem 4. Before they came out with all the shenanigans. But anyway, now let's get into the build. All right. So here's my build. I stayed completely away from Demolition Woman because we're not throwing grenades. And I focused primarily on Shield of Retribution and Bottomless Mags. So we'll start with Shield of Retribution, which is the red tree. I started off with Armored Infantry. While Moze's shields are active, she gains damage reduction and increased gun damage. It's maxed out at 5, so I gain 15% gun damage at a 13% damage reduction to myself. So that's the one that I enabled on the top bar. On the second bar, I have Drowning in Brass. That's maxed out at 5. Kill skill. Killing an enemy grants Moze a stack of Drowning in Brass. For each stack of Drowning, that's funny as hell. For each stack of Drowning in Brass, Moze's fire rate is reduced, but gun damage is increased for both her and if I was playing in a group. So my current stack effect, or the current effect, is 20% gun damage per stack. At a minus 2.5%, I mean, that's very minimal. Minus 2.5% per stack of rate of fire. So, but you can only get a max stack of 3. And it lasts for 15 seconds. And then on the middle tree, which is only a 1-buy, is the experimental munitions. Now, what that is I'm gonna just knock my camera down. All right, so whenever Moze is in an Iron Bear and I score a critical hit, it deals bonus incendiary damage. And that bonus damage is multiplicative. So it's plus 10% of damage dealt. All right, so that's experimental munitions. Then I have, again, which is, and here we go now, Desperate Measures. I have it maxed out now. No, I'm sorry, I think I only have it at 3. I don't know, I think 3 is the max. Yeah, because it's the 4th row, so 3 is the max. Desperate Measures, Moze's gun damage and Iron Bear weapon damage. Both gun damage and Iron Bear weapon damage are increased depending on how long or how low her health is. So and here's another thing that I didn't go over yet, and I'll go back to it, on how low her health is. So the lower your health, the greater the increase. The damage can go up to 100% how low her health. And I'm going to stop right there. Again, that's Desperate Measures. Now I'm going to go right back into my build. Now check this out. Back to the Snowdrift Deathless, the artifact. All right, the one thing I didn't say is the white text that's under the cooldown. All right, now listen to this. Based on everything that I just said, check this out. It reserves all but 1 health. Reserves all but 1 health. Okay, and it gives you plus 100% shield capacity and a plus 25% shield recharge rate. Okay, minus 20% real shield recharge delay. So going back to that again, remember that. So that's for the Snowdrift Deathless. Reserves all but 1 health, so you only have 1 health. All right, but look at all these increases I'm getting in my shields. I'm getting plus 75% here, plus 150, plus 100% here. All right, so now we go back down to here at Desperate Measures. Okay, back to her weapon damage being increased, how low her health is, and that's where it comes in. And plus, going back to this, that's plus 2% from the class mod. As I was, plus 3%. So I get a total of 6 points out of max. So I'm gaining another 3 points. So that's max. So that's plus 200% damage that I'm getting because my health is at 1. It's at 1. All right, then you come here again. Now this is Phalanx Doctrine.
Phalanx.
This is Phalanx Doctrine. After killing an enemy, Moze gains a stack of this doctrine. For every stack of this doctrine, Moze's maximum shield, and gun damage are increased. Each stack lasts 30 seconds. There's no limit to the stack. So after you kill an enemy, your shield just keeps going up and up and up and up. Gun damage plus 14% per stack. Shields are plus 21% per stack. and the doctrine lasts 30 seconds. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Now, if you add all this other stuff here, like I have force feedback. Whenever Moze scores a critical hit, her shields immediately begin recharging. She instantly regains a portion of her shield. Shield restore 10% of shield value. So you just gotta get some headshots. And the bottom one is Tenacious Defense. Whenever Moze's shield is fully depleted, she instantly restores a portion of her shield. And her gun damage is increased for a short time. So that's when her shield is fully depleted. We don't want to get fully depleted because we only have 1 health. But anyway, you can only trigger after Moze's shields have fully recharged. So the skill will only blow off after you. So I guess if I were to get to that point where I did deplete all my shields, it would trigger, and it would only take effect once I regen my entire shield back. Plus 30% gun damage, restores 40% max shield, and the Tenacious Defense duration is 30 seconds. So that is in Shield of Retribution. That's all focused on shields. And if you come back over here now to Bottomless Mags, I have Cloud of Lead. Occasionally, Moze and Iron Bear shots deal an additional incendiary damage and won't consume ammo. Matched set. Moze's current equipped weapon gains a stacking bonus to the mag size and decreased heat per shot. For every piece of equipped gear she has matching the manufacturer. Now remember, I have 4 sniper rifles equipped on this build. 4. So for every matching gear, that's why I have 4 of them. I mean, I probably could have went with a Lugia or something like that, but stick with the Sandhawks. They do the most amount of damage. And they were actually supposed to nerf them. They were supposed to nerf them, but with this build, it doesn't seem like it matters, and I'm going to show you. Alright, so magazine size is increased by additional 10%. Also, I regen ammunition, and I'm getting to that in a minute. Bottomless mags now. So, and you know sniper rifles are the lowest, one of the low, if not, I think it's the rocket launcher, one of the lowest capacities in mag size out of all the weapons that you have, right? Alright, so here we go. Stoke of the Embers. It says stoke the embers. Stoke, I said stoke of the. Increase Moze's Iron Bear incendiary damage. So that's adding more incendiary damage to when I'm in the Iron Bear, which is her action skill. Okay, then here's the middle passive, redistribution. After Moze scores a critical hit, she regenerates ammo and health for a few seconds. Now remember, I have it set to where I regen or I take healing, it automatically goes to my shield. So every amount of healing that I'm getting is regenerating my shields. So it regenerates for a few seconds. The lower the health, the more powerful the health regen. So it's still counting as my health being the lowest. What? Freaking mosquito flying around? So my health is still at 1. So that counts as to how fast that regen is going to apply to my shield, not to my health. So I have ammo regen right here. My current ammo regeneration is 5% of the magazine. Health regeneration up to 2.5. Missing health per second. So that's why my shields, you'll see that they start to keep constantly regenning. Alright. Now moving on to Scrappy. While moving, Moze's weapon damage, handling, weapon swap, and mode switch speed are increased. Weapon damage plus, look at all this damage. Like Amara doesn't even have that kind of damage. Every single thing in Bottomless Mags, okay? Bottomless Mags and Shield of Retribution are all like increasing damage. Plus, with the class mod and the artifact. Alright, so I'm 30% damage, 35% weapon handling, or 37.5. Weapon swap speed at 48%, so I can easily swap to each one of my rifles depending on what element that I want to infuse somebody with, whether it's cryo, whether it's corrosive, fire. Did I say fire already? No. Shock. Bada bop. And the switch speed is about 50% almost, 48.7. So here's another one, rushing offensive. Moze can sprint and shoot at the same time. So I can sprint and shoot at the same time. Okay, while sprinting, Moze's weapons gain lifesteal. That's while sprinting and shooting and moving. Lifesteal 8%. Now that's going to go to my shields. Remember, that's all going to go to my shields, not to my health. Alright? And here's another one.
I am the one, the way your son don't need.
This is called the Iron Bank. I don't know, I was just thinking about something for a minute. Maybe I was just thinking something to say. Sometimes I get like freaking crazy. I'd start thinking on ADHD, whatever. Alright, so it's called the Iron Bank. This increases my mag size even more. Look at how many mag. I already have 50, 60, 70, 85% mag increase size. Now I have another 35%. Because you remember, the sniper rifles can only carry about like 12 rounds in the mag. All right, so here's another one. Same. My God, sometimes I just can't.
No! God, please, no! No!
Some for the road. Moze gains infinite ammo for a few seconds when I exit Iron Bear. That always is going to help. Okay, on the 5th tier, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. It is click, click. Moze gains increased gun damage as her magazine empties. The less ammo there is remaining, the greater the increase. If Moze has a COV or Children of the Vault gun equipped, she gains gun damage as her gun's heat increases. That's pretty freaking cool, but I don't use that. Gun damage up 36%. Now I have a big mag size in my I keep saying assault rifle. This is probably because of my Amara build, but my sniper rifles. Could you imagine how much damage that I'm getting as that mag depletes? Last but not least, in the 5th tier or 6th tier. I'm sorry, I just said 5th tier, man. I'm like bugging out. It's called Forge. Moze constantly regenerates ammo for her currently equipped weapon. Ammo regen 5% of mag size per second. So I'm constantly regenning mags. Yeah, we're regenning mags here. Bada bop. We're regenning ammunition. All right. So, and then last but not least, let's get into it. Look how fast she moves. And as you can see, I can shoot while I'm running. Damn, I almost damn near fell off that cliff. All right, let's find somebody to kill. So again, I haven't played with my Moze build in a while. I know this video is going to be a little long, but I had to show you guys the build. So at least give me about 20 minutes, man. Let me give it 5 minutes of gameplay in here. Let's go. So these are like rare spawn missions that popped up when I loaded her up. So I'm going to max a trillion. Let's go kill max a trillion. All right. Vicious Canopy. Yeah, see this build. I mean, this I was just trying to get. So where can I go here? I gotta go all the way over here and run all the way up over there, man. Are you crazy? Oh, what the hell? Whatever. All right. So anyway, I didn't really tear up much of the map playing with Moze because I only have 2 characters, and it's Moze and I play with the chick. So it's just Moze and Amara. Okay, so check it out. Did I just get 23 grand? What the flip? I just bought something. How am I getting what? Whatever. Oh, semi-auto. Has to be in semi-auto. Do more damage. Look, oh my God! Look at this flag. Wow! Come get it. Mayhem 10. I got her up to level 60. I keep like mistakenly switching weapons, man. I'm like doing horrible today with that. Oh, and that snowball like flies out and like seeks shit. Alright, so you can see I do more damage with cryo. This is basically like I'm focusing on the cryo Sandhawk. Fast you move. Like you could just slide. You could slide cancel like Call of Duty all over the map. Again, in this game, slide canceling would be just a little bit more believable because it's a futuristic game and not like a modern military game. Anyway. Scared it. Thought that was my own snowball. I didn't even know where I'm going, dude. What just happened there? I'm assuming it's like up here somewhere. Can I get up there? Can't get up that way. They just said they don't want a piece of this.
Wrong fight.
Yep, you did.
Dickweeds.
Language. Kids are present. Somebody gonna have to, I'm gonna have to cut it in a minute and try to figure out where the hell this is.
2 hours later.
Maximus Decimus Meridius is in here somewhere. Look at that, dude. I mean, that's just like not fair. It's like, dude, it's so OP. Read into your build, man. Think smarter. Yo, did Johnny over here just two-step on me away from that? We gotta get a repeat on that two-step. Snowballs flying all over the place.
Oh, you're gonna die.
God, it's so OP. I'm not even supposed to go that way either. I'll just go this way. Sliding upstairs now, too. That door will be locked, bro. I think we're actually getting somewhere. Or am I just going around circles? Might just be going around circles. I didn't know that this ship was that big. As you can see, look, I barely even lost ammo. My dude.
Nobody does bullets.
Nobody does bullets like Marcus. We sliding around. I still clipped him with it. Look at that. Get your nasty little sliding self up out of here. Look how much damage that does, bro. God, it's so OP. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Somebody get him out of here, dude. Make me waste all my ammo on your flying punk ass. Oh, you're stuck in the tree now. Frank can get it too, right in your behind too. Look. Right in your booty. Get the booty. Got the booty, we got the booty. See, I'm not losing any ammo. Hey, look how it regens, bada bop. Look at that, 5 seconds. Well, now. Oh, he's right in here. I just passed him.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
Oh my god, dude.
No.
Why you bullying me?
Alright, we gotta let's sit back and recollect. He just told me what time it was. How do I kill this man? You wanna be throwing my own stuff back at me? Yo, Max a Trillion isn't dying. I think I did more damage to myself. Yeah, he's flicking it back at me with his little propellers. Apparently we have to bait him into meleeing us and then we shoot him in the face. Yo, he still took half my shields with that hit. How am I supposed to bait him when I only have shields?
Grenades.
Hit somewhere. See how when I go to heal myself, it heals my shields? We're getting some examples here at least. You loser. didn't even give me nothing either. Oh my god, dude. Oh, anyway. She'll come right in on my video. And a dog. Anyway, I guess you guys kind of saw a little bit. I'll put some more in the ending credits, but you saw a little bit of what this build can do. You see how godlike it is, how OP it is. It does tons of damage. If you follow those steps, look at my grenade mod, look at my class mod, look at my artifact, and farm Katagawa for the Sandhawk, and you can get this build, and it does so much damage. As you can see, level 60, Mayhem 10. There it is. Hope you guys liked the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, TJ out.